Nelson girl, I got forgive me for calling you late, honey. We had to vote down to the mayoral election today. Keisha Lance corrupt bottles for mayor, and I was driving elderly people down to the polls from 6 a.m. in the morning down to the 4 o'clock shift. I just got off. I went and got me a little piece of Burger King, and I came home and said, let me call you, girl, and give you the tease on last night's episode. Girl, did you like what I'm giving? I'm paying homage to the 90s with a flashback from the 80s, honey. Senior picture realness. Anyway, girl, let's get into this episode of Love and Hip Hop. Is it me, or am I the only one trying to understand who in the hell in their right mind is fucking Richie Stub Dick AARP eligible Dollars Dick? Lord, the fact that he got started out the episode talking about, oh, I went down to the hotel with Anais and, you know, the rest is Richie Dollars history. Like, girl, I ain't trying to be funny, but sit your diabetical ass down, cause bitch, Anais was like she got that man puss, honey, and when she get the irking and jerking, you got me doing it, baby. Listen, your ass liable to fall into a damn diabetic coma, baby, your old elderly ass. Please, you, your lies, and your Jerry Perm go sit the hell down. Now listen, y'all. Lil Mo and Remy, when they went down and had drinks, look, Remy Ma said, girl, what's going on? You got 2 drinks. Lil Mo said, I got 1 drink and 1 to think. Yes, God, listen. Don't be that man lover and his secretary, Lil Mo, and let him run up your show coins. You already out here hustling, and quiet as it's kept, Lil Mo, I've always felt like you've been hustling backwards because you're not taking advantage of these opportunities the way I feel like you should be able to. Lil Mo, you is the queen of the hook. You are the queen of the hook. Your ass done been on 3 damn shows, including R&B Divas, since R&B Divas. And girl, it seemed like you in the same damn place that we got you from 7 years ago. What's tea, sis? Now, we know you got on the radio show down in New York or Baltimore, wherever you at, and much love for that. But that ain't a visual medium. Mama, if music is your main business and your primary focus, then mama, you need to get down to the music. Somebody, let me tell you something. You, Ja Rule, Stephanie Mills, Color Me Bad, Silk, and Jodeci, y'all need to do an affordable old school concert and go around the city or something and get some new hype. And put Kid and Play on it too, and let Dionne Warwick open, and who else could be on it? And let Malira do something, and let Karen White close it out with Superwoman. Okay, there it is. And then Lil Mo, you can do your da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da damn. Baby, won't you help me and I'll be your... However the fuck that shit go. Girl, it was raining down to the New York and London's bridge was falling down. Girl, did you see Yandy had her lemonade dress on, trying to twirl her umbrella? Yeah, honey, she had no told that girl meet her under the bridge because she was about to burn it down. Oh, you know what I just realized? Yandy had a conversation about bridges, and then she kept saying how Bianca was burning bridges and then them being up under a bridge. That was very symbolic. I wonder, was that on purpose or was it accidental? Nonetheless, Yandy severed ties with Bianca, and I couldn't help but laugh. I couldn't help but laugh and feel bad at the same time. When Bianca got to crying, talking about, Yandy, I ain't got no money. I ain't making no money. All my money go to school. I gotta go to school and to pay my bills. Well, girl, first thing I was thinking is, bitch, you complaining to the wrong person. You need to be down there to the Mona Me Entertainment office beating on Mona damn desk because, girl, I mean, you done been on this thing for 2 or 3 seasons. And I mean, you should be making some money. Enough money to pay bills and go to school. But Bianca, I'm going to tell you something. Don't feel too bad, mama, because you where you supposed to be for your age. You ain't supposed to be rich. Don't let these hoes on Instagram fool you into thinking you supposed to be driving Maseratis and Bugattis and every other Cadi I can't spell at your age. You are right where you supposed to be. As a matter of fact, you are actually light years ahead of where you're supposed to be, because at your age, most people don't have the exposure and or influence or experiences that you had. Just hold on to your love. But I'm gonna tell you something, Bianca, and you better listen to mama good when I tell you this. You need to grow the fuck up, and you need to grow the fuck up really quickly. I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm not being disrespectful. You are ghetto as fuck in terms of how you handle conflict. The way, listen, and this go for all of y'all out there. When somebody talking shit and then you ready to fight them, that is ghetto, hood people, low class, raggedy ass people way of dealing with conflict. You cannot run around the world dabbing on bitches because somebody said something, and then you've got this unspoken loyalty to what people gonna think. Oh, if she said this about me and I don't pop off, then people gonna think I'm from Brooklyn, I'm a Crip, Miami. Like, that shit is dumb as fuck. And now you sitting here on TV trying to prove some shit to niggas in the hood, and all the niggas in the fucking Hollywood Hills and in the sky rises in New York looking at you like, we don't even want to work with you because you more concerned with being a hood chick. I'm sorry. And my whole thing about people with tempers that be popping off and shit, I can't control it, I got a temper problem. No the fuck you don't. Because you ever notice motherfuckers that talking about they got a temper problem only have a temper problem with bitches that's smaller than them, or they only have a temper problem with security around, or they only have a temper problem when they know a male around that ain't gonna hit them. And quiet as it's kept, that last episode, baby, one thing I'm gonna tell you something. Don't you ever think a punk won't hit your ass. When you jumped up on Jonathan last episode, don't get it wrong. We gays in media understand that when we go down to the film with y'all, that we have to go out our way to stay calm, because what it'll look like if we pop one of y'all ass. But I'm going to tell you something. Had you thrown 2 more pieces of cube at ice at Jonathan, he was going to wear your ass the fuck out, and I was going to be over here clapping like a happy seal. Okay, you can't be running up on everybody, mama, and you the size of a damn Tweety bird. No, God. Put that pain and anger on a pen and paper and put it on wax. Yes. And if you can't put it on wax, baby, put it on the avenue, baby. You better get paid somehow or another. Let me see what else the fuck the hell was going on in here. Girl, Navarro talking about Navarro. Hey, all my Miami, South Florida people, my Cubans and my Spanish people, ain't Navarro a pharmacy down in Miami? I think we do got Navarro pharmacy. Navarro in there talking about his lazy ass wife. That nigga said, you know, I'm an attorney, I'm going to court, I'm taking meetings, then I'm doing the artist thing. I called down to the house at 1 o'clock and she just getting up, ain't doing nothing. Well, for one, she looked fat and lazy, okay? She looked like she just lay there while you screw her and hum Celia Cruz songs. That's what y'all get. You run out, you get all these girls with all this shape and all this ass and all this thickness. That shit make you tired. Do you know how much energy it take to lug all that ass around New York City? That shit make you tired. That lady say, shit, baby. Which one you want me to do? Thick and plump, or you want me to get up and work? Quiet as this. Give that woman some chance, Navarro, to get her act together. She sound like she just completed her Rosetta Stone. Let her, in English as a second language, let her revel in her success and just, you know, this, that, and the third with it for a little while before you start working on. But I'm going to tell you something. Let me tell you something, baby. It is cuffing season, and a bitch like me out here tired of doing it alone. That lazy bitch gonna fuck around and let an old, sophisticated, hard-working bitch like me get in there and give her man something he could feel. Because I'm already eyeing his ass. Navarro looked good this episode, baby, and I give him all this cat. Yes, God, honey. National Geographic cat. Thunder cat. Pussy cat. Hot boom cat. Yes, honey, I got my L'Oreal hat. Boom cat, boom cat, boom cat, cat, giving him something he could want, he could motherfucking feel. Boom cat, he'll get it. Okay. All this love is waiting for you. Boom cat. Yes, honey. Y'all know y'all over there gagging. I do got my boom cat head on. Yes. Joe Nathan and Anais. Anais. They call her Anais. Say what, say what? Yes, shout out to Caitlyn Jenner and everybody out there who is comfortable representing the trans community by giving trans teas in their confessionals. Anais is an ally of the LGBTQ community, and we thank you for it. Jonathan and Anais, y'all little relationship situation was cute or whatever, but I really feel like Jonathan doubled down for the sake of appeasing Anais. We're not quite sure what Jonathan accepted the blame for when he got the crime. I know that they both have equal blame in this situation. We heard Jonathan start crying. So what I'm to deduce from this situation is, Jonathan, you used to be friends with Anais. Then when your makeup career started taking off and you got cool with K. Michelle, so on and so forth, you basically just abandoned your whole old life to do this new thing and work on your career, which is noble and understandable. But we're not hearing what Anais' part was in this thing. The beautiful thing about it is, I don't even care. Y'all had a genuine friendship. Y'all both were crying and y'all fixed it. Now what's not genuine, Jonathan, you know I love me some Miss Jonathan. Jonathan girl, text me when it's over. Is that bootleg relationship with that goddamn Menudo, Rico Suave, Ricky Martin wannabe performing down to the church. First of all, y'all know I don't even believe in the damn church, but I don't know what kind of sacrilegious shit that was. He was in there with them H&M fashions on, trying to be a replacement member of the Backstreet Boys down to the altar. No, God, honey, I'm not here for it. I don't understand. I mean, bitch, Mona got an office somewhere down there, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Yonkers. Bitch, you know all that shit in New York, all the same to me, Manhattan, all of it. They couldn't have found somewhere else for his ass to rehearse. Hell, he ain't had a grandma with a backyard or something. See, that's what's wrong with y'all in New York with these concrete jungles. Because see, when you started out like me back in the industry back in the day, when I was a little girl like Destiny's Child, honey, we performed in the living room, honey. Our houses was big enough. We performed to the backyard, honey. South Florida, we got patios to the back. We performed in the patio, and then, bitch, if you really ain't had nothing to do, nowhere to perform, and your mama was trying to sleep and didn't want to hear that noise, bitch, you went down to the front porch. But y'all hoes, these newfangled young girls, y'all going down to the church. Honey, I ain't here for it. I don't even pray to white Jesus. I don't pray to white Jesus, brown Jesus, or that Jesus that was on an episode of Good Times. But if I did, I know that he would tell me that he don't perform. He don't prefer you performing like that down to the church. The only thing you supposed to do in the church is put all that white out on your face, and you supposed to dance like this. Never could have made it. Boom, cat. Never should have made it without you. I might have lost it all. And now I see that just boom, cat. There for me, that's why. Yes, girl. I had took 3 credit hours of ministerial dance down to the Eddie Long School of Dance, partnered and sponsored by the Alvin Ailey Dance Institute of America. Yes, God, honey. I never forgot my moves. Boom, cat. Yes, honey, with my hat. Remy Ma. You know what? I was wondering why she named that damn business Conceited. Now I get it. The song Conceited. But the thing about it is, Miss Remy, I'm sorry. I don't know when, not now nor ever, that anybody's looked at Remy Ma and been like, I want to dress like her, or I wonder where she get anything from. Like, Remy Ma, honestly and truthfully, you should have opened up a love shop, because the only thing that you got that other people want is your man. Okay, we don't want your hair, we don't want your fashions, we don't want your record career, we don't want none of that. Now you give us an old big arm man like Papoose, so he gonna hold me tight while I back that thing up and do my what? Boom, cat. You know, you need to bottle his ass up and sell it. But as far as some fashions is concerned, girl, you could have kept that damn money. And how the hell did you choose that damn city? I find it odd as fuck. Your whole thing is BK, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, Long Island, Staten Island, Alcatraz, wherever the fuck. you from with Fat Joe and all them other people. You need to lean back into your own community instead. You don't lean in the damn Carolina. You know what? If Remy Ma is gonna be the pinnacle for fashion, then yeah, you gotta take it somewhere late like the damn Carolinas where they don't know no better. Okay. Lil Mo, I got on your ass earlier, but I'm gonna tell you something. You need to get focused and more strategic, okay? You on these shows just for the sake of the show. The check, you are on these shows just for the sake of the check that comes along with being on the show. But you need to be using these shows to build some more ventures of yours, because you diddy bopping around town looking dumb as fuck, talking all this shit about your man. Then that old need a shade, stinky looking ass man walked his ass in that Family Dollar related ass store, brought you out to the parking lot. All he had to do was squeeze your titty twice on the left hand side, look you in your eye on your right hand side, and you fell all back into his lap. But I'm gonna tell you something. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. With all them goddamn kids, I get it, bitch. I ain't finna leave my motherfucking man easily either, bitch. I don't give a fuck if that bitch only got 25 on the damn rent. It's 25 more than what the fuck I had. So I understand, Lil Mo. You out there scratching and surviving. Good times. Yes, honey, y'all ass gonna be living in them goddamn good time projects if your ass do not get it together, Lil Mo. We're rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. Girl, Jaquae and Whitefish. Let me tell you something. When Jaquae kicked that lady dog bag down them stairs, I said, ooh, that shit was funny as hell. That shit was tumbling down. Yandy and Bianca's London Bridge was falling down, and then that bag came tumbling down like Humpty Dumpty. Ooh, Jaquae looked like Humpty Dumpty, but he said he wasn't finna tumble down. That dog bag was. Let me tell you something. Jaquae, I commend you, brother, because at least you filmed the scene in a restaurant that you were part owner in, Jerky's. And I think that name and that type of business fits your personality. I actually like Jaquae a lot. What I don't like is, Jaquae, you don't allow Mona and them to get you caught up in these so obviously scripted scenes with you and Whitefish. James R. with that dirty brown hair. I guess he didn't have enough time to die that day when he went and got a Whitefish, that dog from that lady or whatever. But y'all whole setup and situation is just so typical love and hip hop fake. And I'm just like VH1 people, when Mona and them turn this shit into y'all don't be like, go back and rework this, or this is so obvious, or is it that the franchise is just making so much damn money y'all don't give a shit? I'm gonna tell you something. You keep on with it. You keep on with this non-genuine shit that people can see through, and you're gonna be in the situation Housewives in, that people getting bored and are abandoning ship. Yeah, okay, I don't make the news, but I'm just motherfucking reporting it. I'm telling y'all now. Folks are just getting tired of it. And James R. being cute and fine and sexy, because God knows he is, dirty brown hair and all, that ain't enough to carry. You can't have James R. and Whitefish both not being able to act in the same damn scene. It's just not working. Anyway, girl, that's a girl, that's all I got, ain't got no more. I'm finna keep this motherfucking cat suit on, bitch. Boom, cat. Cat. I'll call you later, girl. Bye.